Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. And why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go, create another fable. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. And why'd you leave the keys upon the table? And I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. And I cry when angels deserve to die. When angels deserve to die. When angels deserve to die. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go, create another fable. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. And why'd you leave the keys upon the table? And I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. When angels deserve to die. Father,
I'm here with Jack Lawrence, who's also known as Still as a Night. Look him up on Facebook, he's there, and on SoundCloud as well, Still as a Night. So Jack, you've just done the recording for us in LSRFM studio, and that was a recording of, you tell me?
System of a Down song called Shop Suey. I think it was alright, I think it went well enough. I was really nervous, I can't deal with intimate groups of people, I can play to a big crowd.
I can understand that, 20
or 30 plus, absolutely fine. When you see the whites of people's eyes, it's really unnerving. No, it sounds really lame, but it's so true. It's really, yeah.
A couple of questions for you. So in the recording you play guitar. Did you play any other instruments, or when did you learn to play guitar? When was your first musical moment?
Probably in year 6 when I was about 11 or 10. I kind of just thought it was really cool. I didn't know if I'd be any good. And I gave up on lessons, I got bored of learning scales and such, and I just kind of more played by ear now, and I just like to listen to stuff. I can't really read music or anything. I just kind of
did you hear a piece of music and go, I want to learn to play the guitar, or did you learn to play the guitar and then come into music, or how did it work out for you?
I was almost taken aback by, back in the day when Sum 41, Blink-182 ruled the world. Yeah, in love with Blink-182, best thing ever. Really loyal,
A proper
Honestly,
groupie.
yeah,
A proper groupie.
Yeah, as gay as that is. It's amazing. Absolutely lovely. I discovered David Bowie in my gap year. I don't know how I'd never heard him before. It's the best thing ever. David Bowie is just king. Like, and from that, I just love the big flowing sounds, like the strings, everything's so just ornate almost. Like, I absolutely adore it. That and maybe Lou Reed.
Lou Reed?
Yeah, very cool, laid back. Early 70s, just the best.
So you were born at the wrong time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And in terms of musical future, do you plan a future in music, or is it just as it comes, or
as it goes? Really, I'd really like to, but logistically, it's a harsh industry. And I don't like getting a foot in the door. Must be such an effort. Like I don't even know how to begin.
No, it's all about the connections.
Yeah, if something happens, it'd be amazing. But like, I'm not really.
You're not pursuing it?
Not actively. Like I dabble here and there just because it amuses me.
Fair enough. Keeps you entertained.
Yeah, absolutely. I listen to Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
And the song doesn't really end. Like he explains the story and it kind of just tails off into obscurity. And I kind of thought, well, it's never couldn't fit it. There's nothing happened. So I kind of took up. I want to say it's a sequel, but it's just him floating through space and being like, oh my god, what am I doing?
So it's not an EP. It's not a sequel. Or is it an EP?
I'd like to have it as a separate EP. But when I recorded it, we only had a day to do each instrument. It's a long story, but and we start with the drums. So I thought we'd do the song with the drums first, and sadly I didn't realise because all the rest of my stuff's very acoustic, very zen, very chill. Like you can sit out and just absolutely.
I was listening to it in
very
the bath,
serene.
actually. That's where I was listening to it. I was listening to the bath, lying back. I take my laptop to the bath and.
Oh, I thought you said in bath, not in the bath.
No,
The northern
washing.
swearing up at me. Yeah.
My northern.
Yeah, you know, so like took purple. They don't they don't say the A or anything.
Bath.
Yeah.
I was in the washing in the bath, and I'd take my laptop in there, not in the bath with me, but I listened to various things. And you were the focus of that said bath, said washing, and
You're
you
in the tub,
in the tub, and well, not in that way, but listen to your music, and
I'm flattered, yeah.
it was lovely. I was with my lemon scented washing gel.
Very nice.
It was a lovely moment. I enjoyed it. And Still as a Night. I mean, you front it. You're the name. But how does that? You're obviously today you recorded this as a solo artist.
Yeah.
But how does that work? Is that do you have a band or do you just pick and choose?
When I recorded those 3 tracks, I went out and I kind of just contacted like all the musical students, like what's called the country society, whatever you call it, folk music, and they just get session artists in to come and play. Because I can't play violin, I can't play piano.
Just you on guitar. And you do also the vocals as well.
Yeah, well, I try. I'd like to get someone in flat, but no such luck.
Okay, people.
Yeah.
We're looking for vocal artists for Still as a Night.
Absolutely.
Check him out on SoundCloud, and if you like this stuff, get in touch with. He's called Janet Lawrence on Facebook.
Yeah.
Long story, but get in touch with him, and if you've got the talent, then maybe you might be on the radio as well. Doing some more LSR stuff.
Plenty more tracks too, because the initial songs, since they got drums, are quite poppy. The rest is really zen, very chill. It's more Bowie, it's more like wants strings and just very full, like rich, organic kind of sounds. And so yeah, it's definitely a lot more to come.
Brilliant. Well, there is a lot more to come. We've heard a snippet of it, and you'll hear a snippet of what is to come on Monday night. And basically, watch his space. He's not pursuing it, but he's actively he enjoys it, and let's hope things happen for you. Yeah. Thanks very much for your time, Jack.
Oh, absolutely, it's fine.
Cheers.